welcome back, everybody. This is Game Master, and this is my series here on Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. All right, let's jump into our game here. Okay. All right, so we made a lot of progress in the last episode. We were able to find our deity, and we've got most of. I think we've got all our gear that we currently have cursed. So that's what our deity likes. We're ready to move on to the next level. So basically, we're looking at this point. We're looking for the entrance to a lair. Let's see. I learned a few new spells, but I probably won't be using them just yet. We're looking at getting Hungerless on Dazzle, Spring, and Confuse. Mainly Confuse, and it shouldn't take us too long. All right, and then we can focus on training something else. Let's see here. Okay. Let's find us a down staircase here. Okay, preferably two-way. Okay, there we go. Alright, go ahead and stab that guy. Okay. I'm not sure if that's water or... Let's see. Okay, I'll need to confuse the polar bear. Okay, let's go back to that choke point here. Wow. Okay, I think I talked about the Death Yaks in the last episode. We don't have one to deal with them yet. So I'm going to have to avoid that Death Yak, actually. Let's see how I'm going to deal. Okay, so I believe we just went down that staircase. Let's try going down a different staircase. And we may end up having to skip some of this next level coming up here because we don't have a way to deal with Death Axe yet. Wasn't expecting to run into those until we got to the bottom of the lair. Okay. Alright. It's a little too close. Well, it looks like all the staircases are like right here. Alright, and I don't like... I bet that's the entrance to the lair down there. Okay, I don't like that electric eel. Let's get him confused. Okay. Alright, so we have him confused, but we need to be on... Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to like get her stab in the water. I don't want to be in the water for that. Okay, he's back up. Man, this is not looking too promising here. All right. Okay, so we can handle him. Okay. All right. I don't like the amount of damage I just took there. And there's that death yak. So, and then there's that. God. Man, that's just a death trap there. Alright, so. Yeah, that was a death trap. And we managed to like jump out of it. As we had the death yak we can't kill, and then we had the range guy shooting at us. So okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to find a staircase and get off of that level. I'm going to go down here on the last one I did, and I'm going to try to like, because all the, wow, okay. Alright, so get out of there. Uh, let's see if I can stay ahead of him enough to where if I have to use the teleport, I can. Okay. Uh, okay, I can get that guy. I see there's the death yak again. Oh, okay, I think I got a plan. If I could get that death yak over the shaft, I avoided it somehow. Let's see if we can try him again. Oh man, the wrong one went down the shaft. Okay, so that sucked. All right. Okay, and an ogre. All right, so we'll have to run with Death Jack for a little bit, but he'll probably still continue to follow me. Okay, there's those dudes. I can take them out. Let's see if I can get this guy before he comes out of the confuse. No. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go manually, as I don't want to run into that Death Yak. Okay, got that guy. Let's see where we stand. Alright, so we have our. Okay, next thing we'll work on is our short blades. We want to get to the next mark on our stabbing. Since we're already at 7 on stealth, let's go and get short blades up 3, and that'll put us at another mark. Okay. Okay, start from that thing. Well, if I could confuse it. Alright, I got confused. Well, I don't want to be fighting in the water. That's the problem. Okay, we got it. So that's kind of a problem creature. It's not difficult as far as killing it. Just it can hit you from range with that electric. There's another one. Let's see if I can stab that one. Oh no, that was in deep water. Oh well. Okay. So let's try to confuse it. Alright, got it. Alright, got it. Okay. Short blades 3. Alright, so that should put her stabbing up to another rank. Okay, now, let's see here. What to work on next? We'll go ahead and work on our fighting. for a little bit. Um, so we want to get some extra hit points. One of the things I found, most of the stuff we don't have a problem with in the lair. There was actually sometimes you encounter a fire dragon. I've been killed twice from fire dragons because I don't really expect to encounter them. They look almost exactly like swamp dragons, which I can easily handle. Um, but they actually do. They can do like it's either a breath attack or some kind of fire attack. They can do upwards like close to at least 80 damage or 70 damage. They close to my max hit points that I usually have at the time. So yeah, I'm not going to let that happen this time. So make sure that I pay close attention. I know kind of from the last two times where they what the background's going to look like if they're going to spawn. There's like a certain background that it gives for that they would appear in. It's kind of like a forest-like water area, and if I see that, and I know to be on guard. Okay, Lies Beetle. Let's see if we can get a stab on him. Hell, just go ahead and confuse him. Okay. Oh, yeah, shouldn't be like using auto explore because there's a death yak on this level somewhere. Okay. Fuse. Okay. And it's got that. Now, you notice how it's telling me the plus of stuff on the ground there? Okay, that's because of my like a deity, Ashinsari. So when it says one of his god powers is a bounty of knowledge, that's part of the knowledge. As I actually it actually identifies stuff for me. The only thing it doesn't identify is potions and scrolls. Okay, so we fought these types of dudes before. We don't want to get drained from them. Alright, so we got three of them like confused. That should handle it. Oh man, spore. Okay. It's okay. I can handle spore. I mean, why can I not confuse this guy? 20% chance. I don't get that. Oh, he's wearing a robe of magic resistance. That is in my face. Okay, that's what's causing me to have a lower chance to hit him. Alright, that's fine. I'll get him eventually. Oh, I'm in. Oh, I was almost into a corner there. And hit him once, but he woke up. And we got to kind of stay away from that spore. They work kind of like vortexes in Alright, we got it. And it's a +2 robe of magic resistance. Let's see here. Okay. It's better than what I've got. And uh, so of course the weapon drop. Okay, 3 scrolls curse armor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, read. Move curse on a robe. Okay. And wear that robe. And we'll go ahead and curse it back. Alright. I'm seriously bound. Alright, go ahead and drop the old robe. Okay. And you can see up there by my name, Exus the Nimble, Spriggan of Ashanzari, and then it has an asterisk and then some dots. Okay, so the asterisk means I'm at level 1 of my peony with my god, and then the dots are the different levels that I can achieve, but haven't achieved yet. Um, so as we go up those, as we achieve those dots, we'll get more powers. Okay. Alright, we got frog fused. Okay. That. Oh man, okay, so we're out of magic, so I need to retreat to a up level. And all the up levels are in the bad place. Okay, we haven't been that way. We're not going to go there. I think we did take care of those like shot guys. There's the death yak. Can't handle him. I tell you what we might be able to do. Let me check. Okay, 17% on enslavement. Let me try to get an enslavement off on that orc. Alright, so this is the situational. I remember I said enslavement was kind of situational. We'll be using it a whole lot. Basically, if I run into something, I have no possible way to deal with it, but there's other creatures around, I could try to enslave them and have them fight the creature that I can't handle. And so far, that hasn't worked. I think I will be able to get him. I just need to wait for my points to come back here. Man, okay. Alright, I can't get trapped. Let's. Sucker around those guys. And once again, this situation right here, if it was a Spriggan, I'd be dead. Because I have no possible way to deal with that Death Yak. And the Death Yaks hit really hard and really often. And obviously, I'm not geared toward any kind of melee battle, melee attacks, so. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that spore while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I use Dazzle Spray. That's what Dazzling Spray handles in my build is. Okay, let's get. I'm not sure where the Death Yak's at. I wonder if I could have enslaved that spore. No. Well, it's telling me. Oh, well, first off, I'm using the wrong spell. I need to be using not Dazzle Spray, but Enslavement. Okay, now. Okay, he gets slayed. Now we just need to find the Death Yak before the enslavement runs out. And that's a bust. I have no clue where the Death Yak's at. Alright. Yeah, whatever. So that didn't work. I'm sure he'll be coming out of it here in a little bit. We'll probably run into that Death Yak again at the worst possible moment. I'll go ahead and take this dude out. God bless. Well, he woke up from the sleep before I got a chance to stab him. Kyle 10. Alright. Okay, so that puts us about 49 points. We'll leave that for the time being. And we'll start working on, let's see here. I think we want to get, we'll say charms, because I think we want to get our deflect missiles going. So we'll need charms and air. So it's an average of the way it turns spell failure is it takes an average of the spell like schools for the particular like spell. All right, so go ahead and work on them at the same amount. They're not going to go up the same because we have a higher aptitude in charms, but I'll kind of even it out. Oh, there's a Stuccio. Let's see if we can get a stab on him. No. Okay. We should be able to confuse him though. Okay, we got confuse off on him. Alright, and he's down. Okay, got stab on him. That's a regular yak. We can handle a regular yak. The next time I see that yak, I'll go ahead and like target him so I can let you guys see what the percentage chance I have of like hitting him with the confuse is. It's probably like 2%. Okay. Okay, it's got that. We should be able to take these three guys out. Okay. 2%. I called it. Okay, so we got 2% on him. And I might try. Well, let's see. Hey, let's see if Dazzling Spray does anything. I think Dazzling Spray does do damage. Okay, it's doing a little bit to him. That's a maybe. Now it has a chance of dazzling him. Okay, got dazzled. Let's see if I can get a stab. Okay, he's out of it. Okay. Okay, he's dazzled. Man, we might be able to. Oh, God. It's probably almost like tactical error there. So we've almost got him down. We'll go ahead and pop a potion of healing. Um, and I'm going to pop a potion of curing. Alright, so we're back up almost max. Let's see. Continue to try dazzle. Okay, now we're out of magic points. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess we'll backpedal on him. Doesn't look like he's regenerating too quick. We got to make sure. As I already invested a heal potion in that, so I don't want to give up. Okay, I think. Let's try the water draining. That'll do something. I didn't really don't want to use my fireball spell with 0 on evocations because that's kind of a waste. I guess I can. Let me try one. Yeah, it did a little bit of damage to him. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess it's out now. Alright. And try hitting him with another light wandering. Okay, I just got to make 100% sure that he does not get an attack on me. I almost got him. Go with water draining again. Alright, it's out. Okay, hit him with another. Alright, so now we can start going the other direction. Well, that centaur skeleton's kind of in our way there. Try to melee that centaur skeleton. Okay. Well, now see, he's getting life back. He's getting. Well, if I had a way to get my magic back fully, I think I could take him. All right. What? Yeah, it's kind of sucking here. Man. If I can maybe get another dazzle off on him. And see, now this is really the point I should give up and skip it. But I hate being so close. And I've used 2 ones. And clearly the dazzle spray is not doing enough damage. The only thing I can hope for is to get the dazzle. And yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm not giving up on that guy. Uh, Alright, see now we've run into killer bees, and yeah, they're problematic. They can run just as fast as I can. Uh, let's go with. Okay, well, our evasion will help us against them. So, and we can of course just sleep them. So it's not. But I'm in a bad position with low hit points, low magic points. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. You notice all three. Well, the Death Jack's not there now, but it's kind of a bad positioning when we first start out because all three staircases are like right there together. Okay, go up. Alright, now that we're full, we might try him again, but I don't see it happening. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Our snake. Alright, we got most of this level explored. I'm just moving on to the next level. I'm going to say to heck with that Death Yak for right now, which we don't have a way to deal with it. Okay, we hear the roar of battle. Uh, wow, that is not a good staircase to go down. Uh, Now, the roar of battle is actually a portal. Uh, let's see. Let's find a better down staircase here. So if we can find it, it'll be like a special portal that we can go through to like a secret level, I guess, and it'll give us like some loot. I have to get to fight some more creatures. So I want to try to get back down there as quick as I can, but you still want to be careful because yeah, I've lost more than one character goofing around trying to find a portal. We don't have magic mapping magic mapping scrolls identified yet, so we may have one, we may not. I'm going to kind of manually look things over. Oh, it's a centaur. That's a problem creature. He has strong range attack, and we're going to try to confuse him from a distance. Alright, so we got our confuse off. Well, it always does that to me. It, like, targets the last creature. Okay. Alright, guy's out of it. I need to confuse him. Well, he was close to me. Let me just see if I can. Okay, got him. Okay. Alright, got that one. Alright. Uh, Let me see what my. I still 99% fail with like deflect missiles, so. So we're getting that handle. I think this might have been all those orcs that were at the beginning when we first went down that first staircase. Alright, so we're gonna have to go rest now. So it looks like we won't make the portal. That's fine. I like to do those portals, but you gotta you gotta be careful. If we have scroll magic mapping, we could like use it to map the level, and then we'd be able to see exactly where it was at and get to it. But since we don't, we probably won't make it, as I had to rest there. If you have to rest, you're probably not going to make it. Yeah, we still hear the roar of battle, so it's still up. Okay, something smited me. Okay, so we got two problem creatures there. Um, that priest should kill himself, possibly. That is a regular yak, I believe. But there is another shock dude there. Okay, let's get out of that. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Should I find a different staircase? I think I must have hit that one twice. Alright, let's try the one way. Don't normally go down one ways, but maybe it'll be somewhere close to. Hmm. Okay, and I'm getting into a spot now. Okay. So that was almost an error there. Okay, we got it to a choke point though. So we're going to go ahead and take all this action out. Okay. Hmm. Eh, 29%. I don't like that. Huh. Okay, I thought maybe he did aminate that guy, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, loud creaking. just gonna have to creek. And this always happens if I don't have a magic map, and I'll sit there and I'll map the whole entire level before I actually find the the portal, and by that time it'll be closed. Um, is that another death yak? Nope, regular yak. Okay. Okay. I'll see it. Okay, it's there. Oh, nah, we didn't make it. Okay, that's fine. I think that my my deity does help me with identifying portals. If it was on the map, I didn't see it until we actually got that close. But all right, so we missed out on some loot, some experience there. But it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, I could have tried to run around and avoid monsters and try to find it, but I had a good chance of getting killed that way. So we don't want to do that. Especially with stuff like this electric eel. Electric eel's bad news. Okay, got him. And I'll make sure we have not run into the lair yet. Okay, it says 8 to 11. So, alright, so it should be somewhere between 8 and 11. Okay, there's another electric eel. Alright, priest. Hmm, okay. One of the wands that we want to try to get at some point is a wand of cure wounds. There's only three ways. Well, three ways. Outside of like your deity, certain deities allow you to heal. Um, that you can actually like heal yourself. That's with your potion of curing, your potion of heal, and a wand of cure wounds. So a wand of cure wounds is like the best, obviously, because it has charges, so you can use it multiple times, and you can always use a scroll of recharging to recharge it. It's one of the more rare ones, though. Um, what I'm probably going to do at some point, we expect to find what's called a scroll of acquirement, and it works similar to a wish in Adam, and it lets you get like a piece of gear. Um, let's see here. What happens is like when you cast it, it will ask you to make a choice. Okay, we got a unique there, I think, or at least somebody that's kind of tough. All right. Okay. use him. Just throw. Apparently my I'm not too good. Okay. Alright, this is kind of sucking. Alright. And the problem is like I get one of them confused, the other two come up on me, and it's my confused chance is so low. By the time I get something else confused, the first guy's like out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and like jump up a staircase and rethink that one. And there's my death jack. Yeah, and he is not going away. All right. Well, and apparently he will only appear if I'm not at full magic points. It's like, hey, oh, you're full now. I'll go back hiding. Okay. Let's see what we can do here on this null sergeant. At 47% chance, should be able to get him. Okay, he's down. Okay, got him down. Yeah, it's just kind of a luck thing. And you obviously, I'll be able to increase the chance of my spells as I increase the spell power. Uh, okay, I'll let go down to 11. See if I can backstab some of these guys. Nope. All right. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to take that guy. As he sure snuck up on us. I think he's too close. I think when he blows up, it does a. Yeah, I knew it would get us. Alright, we're confused. We're going to do is quaff potion of curing to fix that immediately. Um, Luckily, we didn't take too much damage from the spore. Okay, let's try to confuse him. Wow. Okay. See if we can melee that guy down. Alright, try to. Alright, we got it. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty tight. And that could have went bad. Luckily, I had a potion of cure in there to get me out of the confusion. Okay, he's confused. Maybe now I can actually take that guy out. Alright, got him. Now, let's take a look at this. Permanent teleport trap. Curse -2, Great Sword of the Wheel. Okay, well, it's an artifact I can't use, but I think what we would have to do if we did want to try to get that, if it was something we could use, is we would have to um, kill this thing. Um, we would have to have a wand of, actually, I don't even know if a wand digging, either a wand of digging, wand disintegration, possibly the, oh yeah, yeah, okay, we could definitely destroy the translucent rock wall. So wand of digging would destroy the translucent rock wall, but if you'll notice, there is a permanent teleport trap that it's on top of, so it would teleport us as soon as we tried to move on to the trap. So we would have to have a amulet of stasis, which would stop us from being teleported. And that's the only way with either that or the apportation spell to pull the item off of the trap. I don't think we have any of that, but we're not going to worry about it. It's not an artifact we can use anyway. Okay. Alright. Everything explored. Still no layer. So we got two more levels. Well, yeah, two more levels that it could be on. Okay, that is a hill giant. Not sure. 29%, that's a little low. 35. Okay, I'm not sure what that thing that's on top of me here does. Euphatubus. Settle fires fast. Okay, doesn't appear to be too. Okay, yeah, I think I can confuse it. Okay, got it. Arceus Ghost, powerful Vine Stalker Enchanter. Let's take a look at him. Is that staircase starting to look good? Alright, so he looks extremely dangerous. Well, it looks like all he has is Coronia, Ensorcelled Hibernation, and Confuse. Uh, man. And actually, when I heard myself say that out loud, I realized how bad it was. And either of those spells can incapacitate us. Uh, I don't think I want any part of that guy. Let's see what my magic resistance looks like. Um, does a potion of resistance give you magic resistance, or just uh, elemental resistance? Let's find out. Okay, if I can find it here. It does not. It gives a level of fire, cold, electricity, poison, and corrosion resistance. Does not give a magic resistance. kind of scrolls we got? Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Go back upstairs. Alright. Let's try a different staircase. Wow, and he's right there. Okay. I don't know what the deal is, man. That like it's the second level we've had a really powerful creature that we can't deal with right next to all three of the down staircases. So I don't know on that. All right. And I think being a Vine Stalker, I think Vine Stalkers do melee damage to you. They steal your magic points. So guy's tailor made kick my ass. Let's see. Okay. Okay, he blinked. Let's confuse him. Alright, get her points back. Um, so that guy's over to the right. So I'm gonna try to kind of avoid going that way. Alright, do not want no part of that like method, quasit or whatever he's called. Okay, it looks like I can and source with hybrid him. I'm gonna try to confuse him though, because he can actually drain my dexterity, so I don't want to take any hits on him. Okay, it's got that. Alright, so that white should be okay. Uh, okay. Alright, so we got both of them confused. I'm sure it's the third one gonna roll in. And unseen horror. You know, I can see it because I can actually see invisible, so it's red, so I'm guessing it'll give me a good amount of experience. Wow, and they like came out of their like thing. Well, this is just annoying. Okay. Yeah, having to fight a whole bunch of creatures at once is a weakness of this build. Later on, we will acquire spells that fix that. Um, one of the things I want to work toward is the freezing spell, or freezing cloud spell. What that does is it create a cloud of like freezing vapor. Um, that's really good for like taking out crowds, taking out. Mainly, I just use it for creatures that I don't have a way to incapacitate. So that's something I could have used against the yak if we had it. so I probably do not want to do. I get in the habit of going auto explorer, but I probably don't want to do that. I'm gonna try taking gonna take this downstairs. I'd like to get that. I'd like to kill that unseen horror because I know I can kill him. All right, let me try. 7% chance. No way. Uh, the horror's pretty fast, so I guess he will follow me. Yeah, I got no chance on that ghost. That's like two monsters that the game's thrown at me that I have no possible way to kill. Um, but I can run away from them because I'm sprigging. Alright, that guy's too close to the ghost for me to like take him out. The ghost can hit me with my own spells, confusion, and alright, here, distance snort. Oh, and I actually see it. Okay, this is a really good portal. This one's as easy as I'll get out. I just need to get my way to it here. And it's right here. It's called the Labyrinth. Now, it might be a problem. Okay, it might be a problem if you're a character that relies really heavily on food, where I don't have to eat a whole lot. I'm not going to run out of food. Basically, the whole entire level is like a very confusing maze. Uh, you're not able to map it out, and the level actually changes too. So every once in a while you'll hear something like the walls are shifting or something like that. It means like it changed. Basically, the way you find your way out is you have to make it to the center, and you only have to fight one guy. That's the Minotaur. I think one time I ran into an Earth Elemental in here once, but I think it was kind of a fluke. So, all right, so let's see. Okay, I don't know if Ashanzari will help us with this, but that's okay. I don't really need him. As you basically you wanna do the aha. Okay, so he does help us. We've hit the next level of our penny, and what that does is that gives us kind of sight into the dungeon, so it makes us be able to see like a few things. I'm sure we can see creatures now um, that are outside of our line of sight, and then when that pops up, I'll show it to you. So basically, the way you want to map this out is you just want to start pick a direction like right or left, and you just want to kind of move in that way. Um, as the walls change, you get closer to the center. Right now, I'm all the way at the edge. Okay, with stone walls. Okay, you see how they change to these? That means I'm getting closer to the center, so I want to head in that direction. Okay, so basically I want to keep following these stone walls until I and keep going to the right, as I know that to the left is the stone, or actually these are whatever they're called. They're called, yeah, stone. Okay, it's stone and dirt. First ones are dirt. These are stone. All right, so I'm gonna basically keep trying to keep moving to the right. Okay, so I have to backtrack some here. Okay, now. Okay, you see the gray looking ones? That's the next type of wall. So keep trying to move in this direction. Well, let's do some heavy duty backtracking there. Okay. I think we're back on track. Alright. So let's keep hand to the right. possibly missed something. Okay. No, can't go that way. Can't go that way. And when it says like dash C tele, that means you can't do a controlled teleport. I think I could still do a random teleport if you come right down to it. Um, hmm. Okay. Yeah, usually it's not this hard. That sometimes can be though. Okay, so now this is not the right direction, but we may have to backtrack a little bit before we get in the right thing. Okay. Creaking of ancient gates, and you hear odd grinding sounds. Okay, so I think that meant that the level shifted, so things may have changed. But we're still going to try to work toward the right. Aha, I think we might have found okay something here. Yeah, okay. Think no, there. Man, it's tough. Let's see here. Okay, we'll keep heading north and try to work our way right. That's what I'm trying to do now. I can't see. Wow. So I cannot figure out. You do generally get some pretty good stuff though in the labyrinth if you're able to complete it. I've always been able to complete it. Um, okay, let's try moving over to the right. Definitely, I haven't had a starvation fail yet. Okay, apparently, yeah, it was like way to the north and the right. Pretty sure we're on track now. still haven't. Maybe it makes it harder if you're like in Ocean's area, because technically I should have some kind of an advantage since I can like kind of see my surroundings like that, but not really. And it's not going to show me the exit. Okay. All right. And let's try working our way to the lead. Maybe it wraps around because, well, no, doesn't seem to. And we've just missed it somewhere. Feeling hungry. Let's try resting and see if stuff switches. It'll make it easier. Alright, floor suddenly vibrates beneath you. Okay. Maybe that like changed something. Hmm. Well, now it's not looking like we have any way to go here. Okay, well, it's got to be this way. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, maybe we're back on track. Okay, back on track. I think yes. All right, so this gray, and it's we're like in the next area. All right, so and I think it's gonna be right here, right in here, as you got the crystal inside the middle. So this should be it. I'll just kind of be on the lookout for the Benatar. Okay. He's right in here. Yeah, yeah, I see him. Okay. You see how it's got like a red angry face? Alright, that's actually the Minotaur. He's behind a wall, but Ocean Kazari is letting me see that he's there. And then the question mark there is actually loot. Okay, so we will confuse him. Funny that I could confuse a Minotaur. Uh, he is confused, right? Yeah. How he was able to zap a wall while I was confused, but okay. So you can see Minotaur's no problem. Okay. Oh, cursed robe of disguise. Now, why would the cursed robe of disguise hurt your stealth? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, well, it gives a minus to stealth, so I don't want that. Uh, oh, we did get a staff of wizardry. So what else we have? Uh, oh, there should be like more there. Is that all we got? Wow. And that's pretty weak. Usually there's like a whole big pile of stuff. Okay, so it looks like that's what we're studying. Well, we did get an artifact robe, but we're not going to wear it. Got the staff of wizardry, so it's maybe. Uh, Once we go into blaster spec, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, so I kind of feel cheated on that one. Uh, Any event, we're getting our PD up a little bit higher. Let's see if our skills. Okay, our skills are starting to take off. All right, so check my fail rate here. Everything that's in blue is getting some kind of a bonus for us being bound with like cursed items. So you notice our dodging it's up to 15-2. Actually gave us 2 more points of evasion. Our sword blades went up, stealth went up, and all of our magic schools went up. So let's see. And we're down to 17% on deflect missiles, and we'll go ahead and cast that. Feel very safe for missiles. Okay. Now, at this point, I've got all I need in charms. Uh, Air magic. We'll go back to hexes and ice. Okay. And there's the entrance to the lair. Okay, so we'll go ahead and map out the rest of this level, and I think we'll call it for this episode. And then next episode we'll get started in the lair. That's a red ugly thing. It's, ooh, oh, that's a hard leg. Okay, hard leg. Trying to confuse him. Okay. All right. Good shot. Got him. All right, took it Cyclops out. And if we hadn't got a one shot on that Cyclops, we've got to test out our new light protection for missiles as he throws boulders. Let's see here. Cursed ring of teleport control. Oh, teleport control. Actually, that might not be too bad. Let's go ahead and sleep him. Let's see how that ring works. So the ring can be invoked to allow its wearer to control the destination of a teleport or blank. Okay, I know what I need to do here now. Actually, now that I've got a few ones, let's go ahead and get our evocations up. Kind of forgot about that. Um, That'll allow us, waste our fireball one, and we'll drop that one draining. We don't need that. Drop the one of polymorph. That's useless, or at least to us. And the one of flame, I want to say is really no good either. I guess I'll go ahead and keep it though for the time being. Let's see here. Okay, let's turn on miscellaneous. And we will turn off one's a draining, one's a flame, and one's a polymorph. Okay. Gargle. Oh man, how do we deal with that gargle? Let's try dazzling spray. I think for some reason they are, even though it gives me a percentage chance on confusion, I think they're immune to confusion somehow. So I know they can't be slapped, and they're resistant to poison, which I don't have a like poison based like incapacitation method yet. But it looks like the nasal spray is like working. Okay, all right, that worked. And the way that deflection missile spell works is once you cast it, you get so many like shields of deflection, and it can deflect like so many missiles before it like goes away. So you don't have to worry about recasting it all the time. It'll like sit there, and it'll actually tell you if it says you feel less protected from missiles, and you don't see it up there anymore. That means that it went away, and that'll generally happen like when you're fighting something that's shooting at you, but I don't think anyone shot at us yet. So if I see I got shot at, I may go ahead and refresh it after that battle. Okay, pull the Book of Ice. Let's see what that has to offer. Freezing Cloud. Let's see if we can learn that. Yes. Okay. Freezing Cloud, and after we get to about 10 um, on our evocations, we'll go ahead and see if I can get that aligned. All right, that's Brain Worm. Uh, okay. I don't want to take a chance of it waking up and hit me, because it does its like thing from a distance. It doesn't have to be close to you to like drain you. And I think you can drain up to 5 points of like intelligence, and I'll get it. I would get it back eventually, but still not a good thing. Okay, so done exploring on this level. Yeah. Okay, so done. All right, so we got the lair opened up. Go ahead and like move over to that, and that'll be our goal for the next level. Start up a lair. See if we can get down to the bottom of the lair. We're probably gonna run into those death yaks at the bottom of the lair, and something equally as crappy. It's called a cat bololipa or something. Uh, so still don't have a way to deal. The See what our 99% on freezing cloud. Well, and if it comes right down to it, I don't think it'll take too long to get our invocations lined out. Good lord, we're already at 5.7, I guess. But once we get our invocations about up to 10 there, I'll go ahead and switch over and see if we can get freezing cloud online before we get to the bottom. We'll be able to handle them with freezing cloud. Freezing cloud's my usual go-to for the mid game on stuff that can't be incapacitated. As you run into some of that in the swamp branch, uh, and the Elven Halls branch is like a big third level of Elven Halls. All right, so anyway, that's where we stand right now. So thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Crusher.